Guys, today I have for you perhaps one of the best ChatterBox setups in Season 1. If you're gonna pair this exotic SMG with Cheshka knee-pad, the results will be kinda insane. You will kill two enemies at the same time by splitting DPS, and since you are rapidly killing enemies, you are refilling your magazine like there is no tomorrow. This is absolutely nasty build, and again, combo ChatterBox with these nuts or these knee pads are absolutely ridiculous. But if you want to support my channel a little bit further, like John Smart, welcome to the family. You can become a member. Again, if you want just to support my channel a little bit further, it's not necessary, but hey, if you want, why not? But I would appreciate even like and simply subscribe or leave a hateful comment. It really depends on your preference. I am welcoming every agent to the community. This build I think will be pleasing to everyone as well. Like I said, I'm using ChatterBox exotic SMG, which maybe for new players are not that easy to get, but if you will do the project, you should get ChatterBox parts in no time. Simply try to do everything on easy to speed up things. Why ChatterBox is so great? Because if you're gonna use the properly, Blubbermouth talent will give us a ridiculous rate of fire. If you reload your weapon next to spawn location, you will reach like 1400 RPM, and that's one of the highest rate of fires in the game. Yes, we have Ouroboros, which is really close. Then we have like ACP-45 Vector, which has 1200. You can throw in the mixed measure talent to boost rate of fire, even striker set, but you get the idea. The things can get really crazy with this weapon, especially with each kill where you're getting bullets back. It will work just like LMG Bullet King. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Demon.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Demon.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your orders super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD or RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services. Also, these guys don't need any information from your account. You're gonna play with them together and you will get your wanted items. So no account sharing, no passwords, nothing. Simple transaction, simple help. In this build, like I said, we have multiple synergies which are really important. For DPS purposes, I'm using Intimidate and Bloodsucker combo. Bloodsucker will stack a lot of bonus armor, which will help us to stack Intimidate. Unfortunately, Intimidate talent received nerf, and now you have to stack it. Previously it worked extremely nice with bonus armor. Simply proc it and boom, you have maximum power from Intimidate. Now you need a couple seconds to stack it to receive maximum possible DPS. Little bit annoying, but with time you will get used to it. For specialization, yeah, everything is really simple. Vegan or rock gunner specialization, reasons obvious. Armor on kill, increased rate of fire on kill, medkit with bonus armor, benchy pulls, yada, all that shit is all good, but the main synergy here is of course between our ChatterBox exotic SMG and Cheshka knee pads. And actually we have like 210% crit damage in this setup. With Dark Winter exotic SMG you can reach 300% crit damage, and that's kinda crazy, man. 300 crit damage without using Dilemma set or Backfire exotic SMG is crazy. So if you would use a Backfire in this setup, you would reach 400% crit damage, 400 plus. It's kinda insane, but obviously you have to manage your hazard protection. Maybe you should use booster hive to increase your survivability. Maybe I will make build with that amount of crit damage, who knows. But right now I'm using Dark Winter with perfect killer talent. As you see, my numbers are nice. 70% crit chance, 200 plus crit damage, 100 plus headshot damage. Really cool numbers. So ChatterBox, you know how it works. On kill you are getting ammo back in your magazine, and by reloading your weapon next to enemies you are also increasing your rate of fire, which of course obviously will increase your DPS output. For pistol I'm using Orbit DZ exclusive pistol with perfect finisher talent, which will give us additional 40% crit damage. In this build I am not using Coyote exotic mask, but instead Gilligard named chill out mask, which will give us 2 freaking mod slots where we're gonna use crit damage mods. We are pretty much investing everything in crit damage. Crit chance will never be a problem with SMG class. This type of weapon already has crit chance built in the gun itself, so you need only crit damage or maybe any other damage multipliers like damage to armor or damage out of cover would work as well really good, or even Yal's name and mask would work nice. Why? Because it would give you health damage. In a lot of heroic missions you are fighting non-elites, so health damage actually could be nice buff to your build. But Gilligard Gilligard name chill out mask will give us armor as well, 36% additional crit damage, which is nuts. For chest piece I'm using Sokolov's chest piece, which will give me 10% additional SMG damage buff with Intimidate talent, which is right now my favorite DPS talent in the game, because most likely for PV content I will use Bloodsucker talent or Memento backpack. For holster I'm using Sombra holster, although you can also use Sokolov's second piece. Both of these gear pieces will give you 13% crit damage. Simple as that. That's pretty much exactly the same amount. For backpack I'm using Walken & Harris with Bloodsucker talent. Bloodsucker talent can be stacked, and most important thing to understand how Bloodsucker talent works is that last skill will not give you 10% bonus armor but 100% bonus armor, so that's the reason why we are becoming extremely tanky with each consecutive kill. So that's kinda crazy synergy. Walken & Harris can be replaced with additional Sombra or Sokolov's piece to boost your crit damage, but Walken & Harris is always nice option because it will give you flat 5% weapon damage to all weapon types, to your pistol, shotguns, SMGs, assault rifles, yada yada yada. For the gloves though, I'm using Bloody Knuckle exotic gloves, and these gloves are my secret barbecue chicken sauce, I guess, because they will add additional 25% weapon damage by using grenades or melee attacks on enemies. How you can melee attack with SMG? Really easy. Use your shield, get to enemy close, boom, hit them, and you have additional weapon damage, which works really well with Cheshka knee pads because we are splitting DPS. Butcher drops the mic, see you in the next one.